Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Luke, also known as the Yorkshireman Reacts, and it's time for the next episode of Benidorm. This is episode, it's episode 3 of series 4. It says episode 4 there, but it's really episode 3. So, Benidorm is a very, very good series. I'm absolutely loving it, as I'm sure you can tell by the frequency of the episodes being done. And Series 4 in particular, I have heard a lot of good things about it. One person in particular, a very good friend of the channel, Mikey Bailey, who also has his own YouTube channel. He makes YouTube poops. Very funny. You should go and support him. You can find his comments on various videos. My Not Going Out reactions, he almost always comments on them. And Benidorm reactions. Go to his channel, subscribe, like, and all that. Watch his content. He's very funny. He's very excited for this series and this episode. He says that this episode's really good. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. So let's crack on. Okay? Please like and subscribe to this video if you enjoy it. And check out the Patreon as well. A lot of good stuff going on over there. And it's just going to get better going over Christmas. There's going to be so much content. So that's it. Let's go. Benidorm! Okay.
And I can guarantee you that is not a Mars bar in the shower cubicle. Get it shifted now.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Do you know when the water aerobics starts?
Water aerobics today, 10 a.m. Yeah, you got a point. It's a bit cryptic, isn't it?
Well, it's just that it's nearly 25 to 11.
Oh, right.
For God's sake.
Late.
Mateo!
Okay, makes sense.
There you go.
Thanks, Leslie.
Oh, just one sec, guys. Let me just check. Sound. Yeah, it's picking me up. Just sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to reset the source again.
Colour.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Oh, it's called hot fudge. I tend to steer away from dark colours, you know, because it can make my hands look a bit masculine. I think I get away with these.
Oh, definitely.
Where's
You're a man.
Slackhouse?
Who?
Masculinity.
Oh, I think he went
Masculine-looking hands, I think, is a foregone conclusion at this point.
to get changed for his, whatchamacallit, Dianetics.
That was over an hour.
Dianetics!
Dianetics. Isn't it Scientology?
Oh, it's no use asking me, pet. I never gone near the water. Plays havoc with a straight bob.
Oi! Norma bloody Desmond! Your public are waiting.
What on earth has he got on his head?
Who's talking?
Yeah!
What do you think you're playing at?
What am I playing? Have you seen this?
What's wrong with it?
What is wrong with it? What is right with it?
He's on display today, shall we say? All rhymed. He's on display today, shall we say?
You're
Okay.
fine.
Janie, I look like a homosexual gay.
Thinks he looks like homosexual
Don't think
gay.
you can blame that entirely on
Keep
the
going.
light.
Hey, it's Mr. Motivator. Yeah, you look fantastic, man. Is this for the aerobatics?
That's it. I'm going
Thanks.
back.
You are going nowhere. We've had a dozen pensioners been waiting for you since 10 o'clock. There's that many hormone patches floating in that pool. People are going to be walking out of different sex.
Ooh, I might have a dip after all.
Listen, if you don't get over the... What's going on down there?
Now where?
Down
Down
where?
where?
Down there.
Down there.
Brought an orange for half time.
Jenny, I'm going back to change.
Oi, you're going nowhere.
brought his orange
you
and
need to
banana.
start kicking your legs to Donna Summer at
He's
this.
brought a full packed lunch. A baguette and an orange and an apple.
Side of that pool, or I will take this as a formal resignation, and your locker will be cleared out within the hour. Shift.
Shift.
Looking good, handsome.
Austere.
And no knocking off after 20 minutes. You started late and you finished late, you understand?
Bloody hell, is it rag week?
And what kind of question's that? Just because a woman raises her voice doesn't automatically mean she's on the blob.
All right. Sorry.
Up, here he comes.
Get on with it.
What's he gone dressed as?
Mutton dressed as spam.
Right. Okay. Now, you all know my attitude towards Donald and Jacqueline, but even considering that, how can someone like Donald, with a body that resembles a dropped lasagna, say anything about a man like Matteo, who looks like a fucking boxer or, you know, I mean, yeah, alright, that outfit is very embarrassing and revealing, but he pulls it off. Look at him, he's ripped.
Hey, whatever the pain you love, it isn't enough.
Hi, babes. You alright?
Oh, God.
Do you want to budge up? I'll get another sunbed. Yeah.
No, you're alright, mate.
Babes. Sorry, what happened between you and him when we got back from the hospital?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
is he
he fell
calling you
off.
babes?
I don't know.
I thought you didn't fancy him.
I don't. He's like a strange child that won't go away.
Oh, Michael's joining
Can't
him.
believe you used to go out with that.
Right. Don't even start with the notion of going there, Liam. Of comparing yourself to him. Making out that you're the better choice.
Still, happy times now though, eh, babes?
Sorry, did you want summer?
No? I'm alright, thanks, Sam. How's your leg?
Still broken.
Yeah.
I will be. Takes weeks, apparently.
Come on, get on with it.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, matching on this spot.
Oh, don't march too fast. You might lose your pack lunch.
What did I say? Pack lunch! He's brought his pack lunch!
And move your arms too. You never know, you must not get rid of your bingo flaps.
And move your arms too. You never know, you might start getting rid of your bingo flaps.
Oh, don't march too fast. You might lose your pack lunch.
And move your arms too. You never know, you must not get rid of your bingo flaps.
Bingo flat.
Eyes down for a full house.
Alright.
Come on, jump!
Oh, Michael's had enough.
Come on, move your fat bellies.
Come on, move your fat belly.
What's going on there?
Bit of aqua aerobics. Did you not fancy it, Madge?
You must be joking.
Go on. They won't mind you tipping your fag ash, long as it's in the shallow end.
Water and me have never got along.
Oh, you don't say.
No.
Find some very dangerous things close to water.
Like what, shower gel?
Friend of mine, Edith, moved into a retirement home in Southport. Fit as a fiddle when she got there. She was dead within 3 months.
Right. Did she drown?
No. She had a heart attack while watching Deal or No Deal.
Well, what's that got to
Right.
do with water?
What's it got to do with... You know where Southport is? It's near the sea.
I
Yeah?
thought that's where she were going with
I
that.
rest my case.
I rest my No, Madge, that's going to require a little bit more investigation.
Well done, Madge. Another mystery solved. Jessica Fletcher must be shitting herself.
How's it going?
Yeah, all right. You okay?
Just a bit out of puff. It's hard to admit, but I'm no longer at the peak of my physical fitness.
Really?
You look like you're gonna die.
I'll be fine. Be a while before I let go of the rope, as they say. Just need to catch my breath.
From the looks of it, your breast's running further and further away and you're just chasing it, pal. Hey, up to Men in
What's going
Black.
on over there? I say, what's them two fellas doing over there?
Oh, for God's sake, what's wrong with you? You could see where Janice gets it from. Oh, I wonder who are they? Oh, look at what they're wearing. Oh, what do you think they're talking about? Why can't you just leave people alone?
Right.
Keep your nose out and mind your own business. Bloody hell, who are they? What do you think they want?
Hypocrite.
So, you do not know this woman who is wife of Mel Harvey. Her name, Madge.
They are
No.
looking for Madge.
As I said, like, people come and go so fast here.
Of course, if we discover you are lying, you will have many problems.
Oh, you mean that Madge Harvey? Sorry, I thought you meant somebody else. Yes, I used to work for Mrs. Harvey.
And where can we find this Mrs. Harvey?
She's not here today, but if you'd like to leave a message, I'll make sure she gets it. Was it anything urgent?
Oh, well done, Mick. Yeah, you're well hidden now, son. Now that you've done that, yeah, invisible. Just like little Julian out of Big Daddy. As soon as he puts them sunglasses on, no fucker can see him.
We have good news and bad news for Mrs. Harvey. The good news is, she no longer owes money to
it's
Mr.
got a
Reg
menu
Fiddler
now.
of Benidorm trailer.
Yeah, completely invisible. To everyone else, all they can see is just that menu floating in midair on its own. Nothing else.
Oh, she'll be over the moon about that. I imagine.
The bad news is, our employer, Mr. Pink, has bought her husband's debt. So we need to arrange an appointment with him to resolve this rather pressing business matter.
Right. So the message is to basically give you a ring, like.
The message is this. If she does not ring the number on this card in the next 2 hours, she will die.
No,
I don't think they're
seriously.
joking,
What's the
Les.
message? That is the message.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Right, you can rely on me, pal. I'll give it to her right now. Well, not right this minute, because I can't do that. She's not here. But I'll make sure she gets it.
Nearly lost it then. You were doing so well. Jesus.
Have they gone?
They've gone. Hey, if there's anything I can do to help, you just let me know.
No, you're all right, pal. This is a problem for the Garveys now. We deal with these kind of situations our way and on our own terms. We don't need any help.
Right.
From anybody.
No worries, I'll stay out your way.
Sorry, I can't borrow your mobile, can I? I haven't got any credit.
Of course you can. There you go.
I'm alright.
Thanks.
I'll use smoke signals instead if it's all the same to you, pal.
No problem.
Yeah, my nana's always talking about funerals and stuff. She never shuts up about it. I don't think she's scared of dying. I think she's just worried that when she does go, there's so many people left on the planet that she didn't manage to annoy. As my dad always says, life's a bitch and then you die.
I think he just does.
You'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
What the fuck were you looking for there?
Freaking hell was you doing to them?
What has this got to do with me?
Well done. One down, only a few hundred to go. Always said this place was a death trap.
Come on, Michael.
I'm not fucking...
There she goes, shit stirring again. But no, to be fair to Matteo, he took part only for like a couple of minutes and then he walked off to sit down. It's not Matteo's fault.
Well done. One down, only a few hundred to go. Always said this place was a death trap.
Come on, Michael.
I'm not fucking the pool.
You are not. You're staying out of that pool today.
Oh, Mum.
Can I go now?
somebody dies during your aerobics
He's not
class,
dead!
You're asking, what's it got to do with you? Have you never heard of where there's a blame, there's a claim?
He's not dead. Also, he was not doing the class. He was standing at the side.
Bloody hell, he doesn't look too clever. I'll be surprised if that one doesn't go back in a body bag.
This is not my fault.
Liz.
Something like this could close us down. Clear out your locker and we'll pay you to the end of the month.
What? Janie! Janie! And Joe Gaggy, the fat man, he was not doing the aerobics. Did you see?
Sorry, mate, I've got enough problems of my own right now.
No, I am listening to you. I'm just looking outside. It looks like someone's died in the pool.
He's not
Oh, that
dead.
reminds me. Can you record Strike It Lucky for me?
Why does that remind her to record Strike It Lucky? I don't even remember what Strike It Lucky was, but I'm sure it had nothing to do with old fat men dying in swimming pools in all-inclusive hotels in Benidorm.
Don't know. One of the cable channels. All right, son. Give my love
Jeff.
to Chantal and baby Coolio. Oh, Pauline's up. Do you want to say a quick hello?
Miserable cow.
No, it's all right. She doesn't want to either. Okay, speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. That was our Jeff.
Really?
You know he's working now.
I wouldn't have
I've booked a
guessed.
flight home tomorrow.
You what?
I'm in my 40s. I can't live like a student anymore.
What do you mean, like a student? How many students do you...
Student? That's funny, because from my point of view, you're not living in a dingy flat surviving off instant noodles and, yeah.
No, I've luxury holidays in Spain.
Luxury?
Luxury?
You call this luxury?
It's not luxury either.
Well, I've been in worse places.
I'm sure you have. Well, I, for one, have not.
Oh, sorry,
There's
Queen of
no
Sheba.
need to go. We've only got 3 or 4 days left. We could have a day trip somewhere. Oh, heck.
Oh,
Well,
heck.
I hate to admit it, but you were right not to go in.
Thank you.
Could have been you, that.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I know you're doing dead good with your no carbs thing, but, you know.
I know what?
You know what?
You know, a man in your state should be...
State?
Careful.
To which kind of state do you refer?
Well, what I mean is... how can I put this?
How can you put this?
If you were a derelict building, you probably wouldn't let kids play in you.
Kenneth, tell me something. As you sit here on this free holiday, sipping unlimited cocktails in the sun, have you ever heard of the phrase, don't bite the hand that feeds you?
No.
Quelle surprise.
Is that something they teach you at Weight Watchers?
I don't go to Weight Watchers.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, if that's... Is that something they teach you?
Oh, have you got any sun cream?
Yes.
Brilliant. Where is it?
Are you asking if I have any or if you can have some?
Oh, forget it. I'm not begging.
There's a supermarket next to the entrance to the hotel.
I haven't brought any money with me. You said this was all-inclusive.
All-inclusive means food and drink. What kind of all-inclusive resort provides you with sun cream?
Oh, God, sorry.
Yeah, that's come up before in this. It's Donald and Jacqueline. Donald said that, oh, we don't bring any money with us. It's all, yeah. Even so, if you're going on holiday to a foreign country, it doesn't matter if it's all-inclusive, you should always take at least some money. Because say that you go out for a trip one day and you get cut off from the rest of the party and you need to get a taxi back to the city because where the trip is like, you know, a rural village out in the sticks, you know? Just always take money with you on holiday. You never know when you might need it. What if, you know, you end up ill or something, some sort of medical issue, and when you go to the hospital, it turns out that your medical insurance that you've got for the holiday doesn't cover it, and you need to pay. Just don't take the chance.
That thought. Back in a bit.
What are you doing? Where do you keep going?
Belong.
Keep going.
Who's he talking to?
I've no idea.
Can you hear what he's saying?
No.
Well, ask him what it's all about.
Oh, for God's sake. Mick!
That's not my dad's mobile he's talking on. What's going on, Mum?
I don't know, darling.
How can you
It's
tell
got something
from
to do with
there?
them fellas in suits, I know it.
Well done, Madge.
Well, what?
Who were them men in the suits?
What men?
Useless.
The ones who were stood behind you when you were at the bar.
Oh, I don't know.
You went all the way over to the bar to see what was going on and you didn't find out?
I went over to the bar for a drink.
Not according to my mother.
Oh, well, then your mother's wrong.
Dad, whose phone's that?
It's my phone.
No, it's not. Your phone's rubbish. That one's really good.
Mick, just tell us what is going on.
Nothing's going on. There's nothing to worry about. See, that's your problem. You always make a big fuss about stuff before you know the facts.
So what are the facts?
There aren't any!
Just thought I'd bring you all a few drinks.
Oh, thank you.
And I took the liberty of bringing you a little chaser as well.
What's that?
It's a drop of brandy, steady your nerves.
Nothing wrong with my nerves.
Well, you are an amazing woman, Mrs. Harvey. All I'm saying is if two big, hairy gorillas had just threatened to kill me over an unpaid debt, I'd be putting me knickers on a boil wash by now. Have you finished with my phone? Champion.
Champion. Don't have a go at him.
Oh, it's too hot. Oh, really? I'm fine. I think it's a quarter of my body encased in itchy, sweat-drenched, airtight plaster that's taken my mind off how boiling the rest of me is.
There's no way that's a quarter of your body.
I beg your pardon?
Don't say it as if it's our fault.
Our fault? Our fault? What, you and your husband?
Our fault is in myself and Liam, the two people who were with you when you fell off your dance podium.
Fell off? You dragged me off.
I didn't drag you anywhere.
She didn't drag you. You fell off because you were drunk.
No one asked
Haven't you got really important things to do, like plaiting your dad's hair?
No.
You just leave it, Sam.
Oh, that's a burn.
His hair's not long enough to plait. Anyway, it's a wig. He could probably do it himself.
Shut up! Don't take it out on him. God, this is driving me mental! Liam, why don't you get us all a drink?
I'll give me dad a wave.
No, Liam, why don't you get us all a drink?
It's no bother, it's my dad's job.
Liam, Sam and I need to talk to each other.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for crying out loud. This is the most stupid person I've ever met in my entire life.
Listen, I think I better make myself scarce. She's obviously a bit upset with you. I'll see you later.
He's actually quite funny. He's not. He's not funny. He's irritating, immature, stupid.
Yep. On that last one.
Oh my God, you actually fancy him? Of course I don't fancy him.
Yeah, you
and
do.
tell him to go away.
I'll get a drink in a minute. I've just got to try and sort this out.
You
So basically, the debt's been passed on and I've arranged to meet them to sort it out.
But why are you meeting them? We haven't got the money.
I'm going to try and work out a deal.
Oh, they can't just buy someone else's debt. Tell them to shove it up their arse.
Madge, the Kofi Annan of the Costa Blanca.
Yeah.
Right, I'd best get off.
Come on, let's get packed up.
What do you think you're doing?
We're coming with you. You don't think I'm letting you go on your own, do you? Come on, ma'am. Michael, you're staying here with your Auntie Noreen.
I don't have an Auntie Noreen.
You do now.
I want to come.
Let him come.
Don't leave him with her. You'll bore him to death.
He doesn't take up any room in the car.
It's not about car space. This is a meeting with a psychotic Mafia boss, not a day out at Centre Parks. You're all staying here.
Come on, ma'am. You bring the bags. I'll drop Michael off and I'll see you at the car.
Right.
You can't come with me. It's too dangerous.
They're not listening to you.
Wait for me. Dan.
Let's have a look. There she's a...
Right. Serious question. I'm not just saying this to take the piss out of the character this time. The actor who plays him, is he actually a bit... Because when he does his, like, retarded face, it looks real. You know, he does have that look like he's not all there. That look that he just did, you know, where it's like the lights are on but nobody's home, sort of thing. Just like that. The lights are on but they're on holiday.
Good looking lass, that Natalie.
Yeah, I know.
Don't mess this one up, son.
No, I won't.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's going on?
Just 1 minute, Ginny. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Yeah, you're good to go with that, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Actually, on second thoughts, I don't want to know. Have you seen Matteo? He's gone, but he hasn't cleared his locker out.
No, I haven't seen him.
Right. Are you sure that's your son?
Yeah, Liam's my youngest. I've got 2 more. Twins, but they're in Israel. Living on a kebab.
This place is like a Channel 4 documentary sometimes.
She's gone.
Oh, you're right.
Leslie, you have to help me. I need this job.
Don't worry, I think I've got an idea.
Why? That's the car they were looking for in the first episode when they were leaving the airport. So are you telling me that this family rents a car for their holiday, but they never go anywhere? The other reason they're going somewhere in this episode is because they have to. Madge has received a death threat if she doesn't go somewhere. God, I remember when we went to Lanzarote in Mallorca. My grandparents took me there, and we hired a car. And, you know, we got a villa, a private villa both times with a swimming pool and all that. But we still went out to places. You know, is it Lanzarote where there's a volcano? I think it's dormant. And I can remember one time my granddad, just me and him, you know, he took me out in the car to drive on the road where you can see it. And there was just like an endless field full of rocks. Is that still there in Lanzarote? I haven't been since. I've only been once. My dad goes there with his brother and his mates a few times a year, but I never think to ask him.
We must have gone wrong somewhere.
He said third exit off the CV758 on the way to Les Yards. This is the right road.
We should have brought Michael. At least he can read a map. Oh, let's turn round, go back home. Frig the lot of them. They'll soon come running when you don't turn up.
Yeah, they'll come running with sawn-off shotguns.
Yeah,
Have you never seen Lock Stock? Must be through that tunnel.
You've got to be joking. If you think you're taking me up Crack Alley, you've got another thing coming.
Never complained before.
The face!
Miss me?
With every fibre of my being. Where'd you go to?
Oh, just a little shower, you know, freshen myself up a bit.
Good boys go to heaven, bad boys go to Benidorm. You know, I'm enjoying looking out for the slogans on the t-shirts. It's like a fun little game that I get to play now during these reactions.
You probably haven't noticed,
Oh, by the way, Mikey. There you go. That's
quite
for you.
hot.
Anybody that's wondering, the guy that I mentioned in the beginning, Mikey, he says that he really likes his t-shirt. He says, I think it is his favourite t-shirt of mine that I wear during my reactions, because I have a lot of different t-shirts I wear. He says this is the best one. So I said that I'd wear this one just for him. There we go.
Hello. You're right. Hey, do you fancy eating out tonight? My treat.
Who was that?
Who was what?
That man you just said hello to.
I didn't say hello to anyone.
A man just walked past, he smiled and nodded to you, and you said hello to him.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, it's just people on holiday, isn't it? So do you fancy a pizza tonight?
I thought you didn't bring any money with you.
Yeah, I thought I didn't, but I found some euros in my case. Must be from that weekend I had in Ibiza last year. So we don't fancy a pizza, do you fancy a Chinese?
No, thank you.
Oh, suit yourself. Hi. Hiya.
All of a sudden he's got some money.
What?
And just casually greeting people. What's he up to? Yeah, it's Red Dead Redemption.
Bloody hell are we?
Is it a film set?
I know where we are. Mel told me about this place. They built it as a Wild West theme park. He was thinking of buying it. They used to do a cowboy stunt show. Only one night, someone changed all the blanks and the guns for real bullets.
Bloody hell, what happened?
What do you think happened? Next day, first lot of tourists came in, show started. Absolute bloodbath.
Wow.
Why would somebody do that?
Something to do with a bad debt, apparently.
Who the hell is she dealing with? That doesn't make sense. Why? That doesn't make sense. Someone changed the bullets for real ones because of a bad debt. What have the innocent members of the public got to do with the debt? Like, unless the person who owed the debt was the person who owned this theme park, because that happening, that'd be it. That'd be, you know, corporate suicide. They would never be allowed to own an establishment in Benidorm again, or Spain. So, yeah, I mean, look at Alec Baldwin. He's accidentally killed one person and his career's dead, and the people involved in the movie will never work again. That's one thing I've never talked about on the channel either. You know, what's the opinion on that? Do you reckon he should be punished or not? I don't, because that gun was handed to him by a prop master who assured him that it was safe. He didn't know it wasn't safe. He just did what he was meant to do in the scene. Shot the gun, right? It's not his fault that it actually shot a real projectile that killed someone. It's not his fault. He shouldn't be punished for that. If anybody should be punished, it should be the company that made it or whoever was responsible for it being defective, right? Surely, that's common sense. But let me know what you think.
Oh my God.
Pink 001. Should have a pink limo to match.
Everybody keep calm. Everything's gonna be all right.
Right.
As long as we don't panic.
Drive forward.
Piss off!
Prick!
What are we going to do? We can't just sit here.
Just let me think.
Oh, for God's sake. Wait here, I'll go talk to him.
No! Just drive forward a bit.
What you piddling about at? We'll be here all bloody day at this rate.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Hang on.
I don't know. What is the long-term plan here, guys? Here come the gorillas.
Throw out your weapons.
Are you checking the piss?
Don't antagonise them. Throw something out.
What am I supposed to throw out?
Anything. Just do as he says.
Step out of the car.
Such
slowly.
a weapon. Okay. Did you know that they kill 1 humans every year?
After 3, we're all gonna get out the car. Stay together, no sudden movements. 1,
2.
Oh, sod this for a game of soldiers.
Mother, what are you doing?
Madge, don't fuck
What
about.
the frig are you doing? Dragging us all out here to the arse end of nowhere. You might enjoy pissballing about playing cowboys and Indians, but personally, I've got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, have you?
These are dangerous people. Please let Mick deal with it.
Dangerously stupid. Look at him. When you're as fat as that, the last thing you want to be wearing in this weather is a 3-piece suit.
This is not a 3-piece suit. It's a 2-piece.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, why are you wearing
no.
a tie? You're sweating like a pig on a spit.
It was not that hot when I left home this morning.
And why on earth are you wearing that colour? Don't tell me it's slimming, because I've got news for you. That suit's black, not black magic.
It's a work suit.
Oh, God. I need to use that. I need to use that. It's black, not black magic. Oh. What is wrong with her, though? It's like my dog. Every time we go for a walk, my neighbour here, they have a Japanese Akita. It's fucking massive compared to him. And every time we walk past, he tries jumping up the wall to get to the top of the fence to jump over. And, well, I don't know what his plan would be. But it's an Akita versus that. The stupidest dog in the world. He nearly got over it once. I think I told you about it. But yeah, what's his plan? You know, like, Madge, shut up. She was the same on the roof with the guy with the gun. She nearly got everybody killed, like 5 times.
For crying out loud! I can't listen to any more of this rubbish.
Is this meant to be the big...
Now listen, have you got my money or haven't you? Sorry, am I talking to myself?
Are you Mr. Pink?
Yes, and before you ask me, no, it is not my real name. And yes, I did choose it. That was my money.
Did you?
I haven't got it.
We have got it, just not here.
So, we're doing all this way for nothing. Do you know how much petrol these things get through? I am lucky if I'm getting 6 miles to the gallon.
Do you accept Visa?
Yes, of course we do.
That was your choice for deciding to bomb about in a big fucking Ford limo.
Will you wait here for me while I
Dickhead.
just nip back to the office and get the machine? Of course we don't accept fucking Visa! What do you think you are? John Lewis?
Do you accept PayPal?
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
What the bloody hell's PayPal?
Oh, it's brilliant. I use it to pay for stuff I've won on eBay. You know, stuff for a couple of quid you don't want to use your credit card.
All right!
Stink.
That's enough! Yuri, get in the car with them. We're taking them to the track.
I have told you, sir, do not excite yourself. You have had a long week.
Is it?
I know, Yuri. I do too much.
Yes, sir. Get in the car.
Yeah, looks like it.
We are going to track.
All right.
Look at him mincing. This guy's supposed to be the big gangster in town. Mincing away like fucking fairy cake. Dressed up like a fairy cake and all.
Excuse me, woman down a Thursday.
I'm not working today.
You don't seem to do much work any day. It shouldn't stop you passing me a vodka coke.
Did you see what happened at the pool today?
Seen that bloke getting dragged out by his feet. Has he sued you yet?
He was not doing the aerobics class when he went under the water.
Yeah, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Maybe if you were a witness, if you say you saw everything, we could come to some kind of arrangement.
Yeah, no worries. €50 and I'll say I pushed him under.
Well, I don't have money, but I could pay you in another way.
Really?
Oh, yes. It could be a very, very big payday for
All
you.
right, Mateo.
Oh, And if only you could say the right things, you probably wouldn't be a sad, lonely old leathery-faced waiter cleaning up other people's shite.
I am not a waiter. I am a barman.
Stop looking at me, arse!
That looks like fun.
Look, mate, what's happening? What are we doing here? We said we can pay you money, just not today.
And before you say anything, this is 90 calories.
Oh, she's got him all self-conscious now.
Just call the police.
What, 40 pence a minute? I mean, it's not the money.
Isn't it?
We don't know the number, do we?
I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's true. What is the emergency number of Spain? I only know 2. Ours and America's, obviously, because it's, you know, all the TV shows and films that we watch there from America. But I don't know any other. I think there's one country where, is it 001 or 010? I don't know.
What the hell's going on here? I don't remember saying.
Look at
you having lollies.
Sorry, sir, I was going to get you one when you came out. I did not want it to melt.
Forget it. Get me my helmet.
Yes, sir. Mr. Pink wants his helmet.
What we doing here?
He is a helmet.
I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that. Now, in this moment in time, thanks to your late husband, you owe me 3,000 euros.
She doesn't owe you a cent. You can't pass on a debt without telling someone. I know all about it. Never a lender or a borrower be. Many a mickle makes a muckle.
What?
I see you brought your legal representative with you.
So what's this offer, then?
Very simple. Double or quits. Shove it.
Oh, for crying out loud, Mother.
Right. 10 laps around the track. If I win, your debt doubles.
6
I
grand.
lose. You walk away from here, debt-free.
This is a bloody cinch. You ever seen me on a go-kart? I'm like shit off a stick. You got yourself a deal.
Oh, no. Not you. I want a racer.
Thought so.
Rent a gob.
You what? Don't be ridiculous.
There's nothing ridiculous about it. Give me an helmet, I'll run rings around him, if it is a him.
Mother, you're not racing in a car. Mick, tell her. She'll break her neck.
I doubt it's in cars.
Well,
it's a go-kart
if she wants
track.
to have a go.
Do your worst.
Oh, no. I intend to do my best, which will leave you 6 grand in debt.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, go-karts.
Why don't we make this even more interesting? If I win, I get to clear my debt and get another 3,000. If you win, we owe you 10 grand.
I've made easy money before.
10 grand. Right, let's just make sure we understand what she's doing there. She's putting that on her family's head, not just her head. Like, yeah.
But this is taking the piss. You got yourself a deal.
She didn't even spit then. I think they'd have made it real. Because he's wearing gloves.
Start the engines!
God, even his telling him to start the engines camper than a row of tents.
Mr. Castellanos, I need you to clear out your locker. Oh, and leave the premises.
Jenny, why are you being like this?
I'm sorry, but I'm just covering my back.
Jenny, let me get this straight. You're worried that the guy nearly drowned as a direct result of doing the water aerobics class.
That's what happened.
No,
I
it's
spoke
not.
to Mr. Stewart's wife before they left for the hospital.
Now, what if I can prove otherwise?
What's this? J. Iglesias, solicitors. The logo's a bit wonky.
Well, he's a mate of mine. He's just starting out, like, you know.
I, the undersigned, hereby confirm that I was witness to the fact that Mr. Donald Stewart was not participating in the Solana water aerobics Moreover, I also confirmed that Mr. Stewart was talking to myself at the side of the pool prior to the accident, complaining about his long-term ill health. Signed, M. Garvey. Who's M. Garvey?
You know, that rough family, always sit up in the top corner.
Rough?
We
They're
narrow
not
it
that
down
rough.
a bit. All right. Well, I suppose we're covered with this. If
Michael,
the man from
get him in
Atlantis
clutch.
tries to make a claim. Can I keep this copy?
Absolutely.
This means I can stay Janie.
Put your shirt on. And no more saving people in a sweaty vest.
Thank you, Janie.
And don't forget your name badge.
Thank you, Leslie.
No worries, pal. Let's just say you owe me one.
Absolutely. Hey, but how did you get this signed? Family in the corner, they went away today.
Not all of them.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so scared. How do they do that, though? But, like, there must be some sort of sticky thing on the prop lolly. Why are you a freaking bug monster?
Are you ready? Wrinkly old woman, are you?
Her face when he said that.
Ready?
Shove it. Shove it.
Let's burn some rubber.
Not working! Not working!
Right. I used to do go-karting as a kid. I miss it like fuck. I'd do it. I wish I knew. Yeah, anyway. That's the brake. She's pushing the brake. No, he hasn't given you a dud. You're pushing the brake.
You're pressing the brake, you daft cow! Use the pedal next to it. Move your foot to the right. And take that big bloody helmet off. You'll go twice as fast without it.
Don't say that. She needs a crash out. What if she falls out?
How's she gonna fall out? She can't even get bloody moving.
Oh, there's another pedal here. This might...
Fuck me lengthways.
Oh, you dog! I'm yours! Up the other dog!
Oh. Well, there goes £6,000.
Don't say that. She's getting going now. She might catch up.
How's she gonna catch up? If she goes any slower, she'll be going bloody backwards.
Slowly, slowly, catch a monkey.
What the bloody hell does that mean?
You know, like the tortoise and the hare. My mother's the tortoise.
How is the fact that your mother looks like a tortoise going to help her win a bloody go-kart race?
Come on, ma'am! Put your foot down for God's sake! Where are we going to find €6,000?
Well, it could be worse.
How on earth could it be worse?
Could have been 10,000.
Little do they know.
Okay, you! Nah! You got no chance!
Right, I've seen enough. Mum, come on! Get off the track, you're only going to get hurt!
Oh, shit!
Hang on a minute.
What's going on? Fury! Get over here now! Who has been riding my go-kart? Who?
Nobody, sir. Nobody else can fit inside this one. Wait, sir. I will get you another car.
There's no point in getting another car. What bitch can't reach the pedals in any of the others? Get me a mechanic
Short
now.
ass.
Go, move your ass! Hey, you! Hurry up!
Go on, Madge! Go on! Come on, man! You've only got... How many times has she got to go round?
3 more laps to catch up and then it's 2 more to win.
3 more times round to catch up, and then when you've done that, 2 more to... For Christ's sake, put your foot down!
Just keep going, Madge! Just keep going!
Move your ass!
Oh, yeah, because that's really going to help him do it faster, isn't it, Mr. Pink?
Oh, she's gonna win! She's gonna win!
Oh, he's off again.
Try Private Eye's on the move again.
Keep going! Keep going!
And as they come around the bend for the final lap, it's Madge on the inside. Mr. Pink trying to make a break for it, but Madge puts his foot down. Is there no one who can stop this woman? She is on fire! Mr. Pink comes in competition, but he's still getting up the rear, and not for the first time, I should imagine. Another bang, wheels almost touching, but it's Madge to the lead.
Get off my track, you bastard, Pink!
Blue. And now, as they come around the bend for the final straight, it's Madge all the way!
Go on, man!
Mr. Pink is actually in front! No!
I've got my money!
Oh, come on! Put your foot down, Madge! For God's sake, put your foot down!
Oh, change of music. Triumphant music. Again, as I said, I used to do go-karting. That would not happen. That would not happen at all. You took your helmet off, your car suddenly wouldn't gain an extra 50 horsepower and just vroom.
Mother, you were amazing! Oh, get us a fag! Quick! Hook!
Go on, Madge. Let's get out of here while we can.
Permission to make the same joke as Beryl as gimme, gimme, gimme. There's one over there.
Hang on a minute. We got a bit of business to sort out.
That's for Mikey as well. He's a big fan of the dark humour and my dark humour.
First, you've just lost me 10,000 euros. Get out of my sight. Go on,
Technically,
get out of
no,
my
they haven't.
sight.
They've lost you 3.
And?
No. Why have they? No, what? You were the one that were driving. You've lost 3 grand, pal. Calm down. Oh no, wait. 6 grand, because he needs to give her 3 grand.
Want that signet ring back I bought you? Oi, Pinky. You owe me 3,000 euros.
You what?
We changed the bet just before the race.
I am sorry. I don't seem to remember anything of that nature.
Yes, you bloody do. We shook hands on it. Mother, come on, let's just get out of here.
And you have witnesses
Oh,
to this last-minute change of
you
rules?
bastard.
No, I thought not. So take your bony carcass and your scummy family and get off my property before I change my mind about the whole thing.
Come on, Madge, let's just go.
Right, that's fine. But we both know what that deal was. And believe me, when I get back on my feet, which I will, I'll let it be known that Mr. Pink is a Welsh.
Welsh? I'm from Southend-on-Sea.
Not from Wales, you tit. Welsh. You Welsh. Chickened out.
You Welsh.
Went
right.
back on the deal. You won't even be able to get a game of blackjack.
Get off my property. Go on! Get out of it!
What a character.
And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kids in my face, and I've gone through.
Can't believe you won, Nanny.
No, neither can we.
We are the champions.
Can't believe I missed it.
Oh, you didn't miss much, darling. It wasn't that exciting.
You
I
liar.
just wanted to say I had a lovely day with Michael. It was absolutely no bother at all. We had great fun, didn't we? Holy.
Okay, that look on his face. Hold on. Let's just yeah, let's let's just, shall we?
I just wanted to say I had a lovely day.
Look at the look on that. Look at his face. Right? Before all this happened today, that was a normal, happy, healthy 10, 11-year-old lad on holiday with his family, having the time of his life. He spends one afternoon with Noreen Maltby. And he looks like an extra out of a war film with the 1,000-yard stare. What the hell has she done to the child? Poor little bugger. Look at his face! I've seen things that nobody my age should see yet. I'm far too young to realise just how boring life is.
Pauline's going home tomorrow, so maybe we could finish that game of I Spy. Something beginning with B, wasn't it?
He's begging his parents. No, please, no.
But I've forgotten the clues.
Something blue, wet, and people swimming in.
Oh, yeah. No, we'll have to carry on with it tomorrow. Have a lovely night.
Madge Harvey.
Yeah.
Someone left that for you at reception.
I'm not from Wales, and I never want to see your faces around here again.
It's a case full of money, isn't it? Yes!
Bloody hell.
We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end.
I just photocopied it. If I'd had more time, I would have done it on my computer. But my dad needed it there and then. It's not bad, is it?
Brilliant. If you were a mastermind, what would be your specialised subject?
Good question. I think probably the colour purple.
Alice Walker. That's my favourite book.
No, purple. The colour purple.
Oh, he does mean that.
It's my favourite colour. What would yours be?
Morons I have known and almost killed.
All right. Don't know nothing about that. Right, well, I've been told if I collect a few glasses over the next couple of hours, there's €10 with my name on it.
Oh, well, we don't want to keep you.
I'm assuming they've just written my name on it. Be too much of a coincidence for them to find one like that. Right, see you in a bit.
Turkey meatballs in an aubergine sauce. Well, they're not.
You lot are gonna start cottoning onto this now. You know, when the camera changes to him and I just start randomly laughing even though he hasn't said a gag yet, you're gonna start getting it, aren't you? It's the shirt. I think he's gay.
Nothing if not ambitious.
If I had another mouthful, I'd just be forcing it in.
Oh, welcome to my world.
Is that watch new?
Oh, yeah. Bought it this afternoon. What do you think?
I thought you had no money.
Yeah!
It wasn't expensive. Well, actually, it was. But you have to treat yourself now and again, don't you? Faggots! How dare you? Did Judy Garland die for nothing? Oh, sorry, Doddle.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm pretty sure she didn't die for that. She died because she...
We were worried about you. I asked the reception how you were, but they'd had no news. Sit down, I'll get another chair.
Oh, no, don't bother. I've just got to pop out for 20 minutes. Actually, probably make it half an hour. I'll see you in a bit.
Wait a minute. Is he... Oh, God. Is he... popping out multiple times during the day, Nobody knows where or why. And coming back with extra money and I mean, you know, what happens in Benidorm stays in Benidorm, and have a good time and all that. Whatever floats your boat, but okay.
How are you?
Oh, not so bad. I've got it to get easy for the next few days, but let's face it, I'm in the right place for that.
Well, it's a bit more serious than that, Donald. The doctor said...
He said I've got high blood pressure. Tell me something I don't know. Now, how about a slippery nipple?
No, I'll go. I just need to nip upstairs first, though.
Take your time. We'll order some food.
Have you done with this one? Would you mind if I had it as a starter?
Please, be my guest.
Who looks
Now,
at
it's up
food
to
like
you
that?
to tell me how far you want to go. Don't forget you're the one who's paying. Now, do you want me to reposition this mirror so you can see me doing it?
All right, I've heard enough, you disgusting pigs. I'm coming in. I bet your wife doesn't know you're here, does she?
Of course she does. She's paying for it.
Well, we did it, Mel.
You bastard, Darren Litton. He got me. I'll admit, he got me there. Yep. Okay. Well played, Darren.
We sorted the last of the money problems out. We made a good team, you and me. And now, I'm gonna do what you always told me. Invest money in something I believe in. You. Just because you're not around anymore doesn't mean I've stopped believing in you. Mel RV Leisure Industry is back in business.
On £3,000.
Right. Come on. It's been a long day.
Night, Madge.
Good night, son.
You know, I've said it before about her and Mel. It was genuine, you know. Their love for each other, it was real. You can tell. She was, you know, she loved him, he loved her. There was never any reason to be suspicious of him. Yeah. It was a genuine thing that they had. And she misses him a lot. I feel bad for her. Who's she banging? Actually, who's banging her? Is that
No, there's a lass down there in the shower. Yeah. I'm coming.
Oh yeah, well stop watching then. Oh, it's over. Now at the end is the... No. Right, that's the end of episode 3 of Benidorm. Ah, well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, so... Oh God, this chair really makes your backside go numb when you sit on it for a while. Too much information? Tough. You know? Anyway, I'm just going to leave that post on the screen for everybody. Because, well, yeah. So, another episode of Benidorm, all done and dusted. Very good episode. Again, Kenneth, he just seems to get funnier and funnier. Yeah. Actually, again, mentioning Mikey Bailey again, he was actually quite surprised how well I took to him. He thought he'd be a bit too much for me. But, I mean, I don't feel like I should have to explain myself too much, but if the reason he thought that, and if anybody else has been the same, if anyone's been surprised by how quickly I've took to Kenneth as opposed to other characters, I bet the reason why you think that is because of how much I despise Donald and Jacqueline. Well, I don't despise them. I despise what they do, how they act, the things. Yeah, that's probably why he and if anybody else has thought it, why those people have thought I wouldn't like Kenneth because he's a bit out there. Well, actually, he's not. He's actually quite tame. But anyway, he's a good character. He's funny. He isn't. As far as I can tell, he's not obnoxious. You know, every single time he answers a question or speaks to somebody in this place, it's not. He doesn't talk about some sexual experience he's had in the past, whereas them two always do. They're always mentioning Middlesbrough Swingers Association. Oh, I remember when we did this with it. You know, it's all the time them two are mentioning it. They're just so open about it, and yeah, no, I like Kenneth. But it's good that that's been sorted out. The money thing. Mr. Pink. What a character. I mean, I don't know what they were going for. It was, I mean, well, no, I do. It was obviously a piss take of sort of mafioso type characters in movies. They decided to make him a really short, mincing, hoity-toity, high-pitched voice gay guy who's supposedly in charge of the Benidorm Mafia. And I think that's absolutely brilliant. You know, because there's no possible way anybody could imagine him having any kind of influence or power in the crime world whatsoever. You know, I mean, and I don't mean because he's gay. So all the, you know, sensitive people, don't start throwing your isms or your bics and phobics at me. I mean, because look at him. In what possible way is he dangerous to anybody unless, you know, do you know what I mean? I mean, even with Madge, he challenged her to a go-kart race. You know, but still, it was a good character. It was funny. You know, it was refreshing. I haven't seen that before. Liam was Liam. That's all I'll say about him and move on. Les was, yep, good. But Mateo, they did him dirty in this episode. Fair play to Jake Canuso for agreeing to dress up in that thing, though, because I'm pretty sure that was real, you know? Wow, that was revealing. But also, I mean, maybe they put a lot of makeup. Well, no. This was filmed in Benidorm, and the cast spent a lot of time out there, so I'm assuming that most of the tan on them is real, is natural. But when he was stood there in that suit, he did look really good. So, where was I going with that? Oh, I had a point to make with that, and now I've forgotten it. Oh, yeah, right, so fair play. I was going to say fair play to Jake Canuso for agreeing to dress up in that. But it didn't land for me fully. Everybody's taking the piss out of him. Because when you've got a body like that, and you're having a bunch of middle-aged fatties rip the piss out of you, surely you'd just be like, really? You're laughing at me? Have you seen yourself? You know? That'd be like me making fun of him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that didn't really land for me, but that part, yeah, that, Jesus, a bit too tight. He should have worn a cup. Oh, God, what he said, though. Maybe you'll start getting rid of your bingo flaps. Move your fat bellies. Yeah, it was a good episode. The go-kart race was exciting. You know, it's the humidity here. It's been awful all summer. And it gets worse at this time of night. And my lips just go really dry, really fast. That's why I've been wiping my mouth all the way through the video with a wet wipe. Try to keep them wet. I ain't got any, that Nivea Men gift set that I got last Christmas. It came with a special lip balm, but I've lost it. I'd put that on otherwise. Anyway, good episode. Enjoyed it. And, yeah. Cool. So, I'm going to end it there. So, excuse me. I hope you've all enjoyed this. And, please give the video a like and subscribe if you did. Remember what I said in the beginning of the video. Make sure that you check out Mikey's channel. Give me a sec. Why is this being so fucking slow? I'll leave his channel on the screen. The outro of the video. There it is. There. So make sure you go to his channel, subscribe and all that. So thanks everybody for watching. Go check out the Patreon as well. Subscribe. And subscribe to the Rumble channel as well, because there's going to be a series moving from the Patreon to the Rumble channel, which means it's going to become public. It's not going to be hidden behind the paywall anymore. And basically what it is, it's keeping up appearances. Once I finish Series 2, starting from Series 3 onwards, it's going to move on to Rumble. So you'll get access to that. And the first full series of Keeping Up Appearances, reactions, is available on Rumble now. Also, the first series of Limmy Show is available on Rumble as well. And I'm going to put Series 2 on there pretty soon. A lot of people, you know, it got blocked on YouTube when I was still doing Series 1. And a lot of people didn't like that. So I'm going to put Series 2 on Rumble pretty soon, so you'll get access to that. But I did the penultimate episode of Series 3, not last night, I think it was the night before, on Patreon. I'll be doing the last episode soon. So if you want to get access to Series 3, instead of waiting however many months I decide to wait until I put Series 3 on Rumble, then go join the Patreon. You can get access to Limmy's show in the $1 a month tier, and about 6 other series as well. So go over there and join, and you'll get access to Limmy's show. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.